I did it. I bought a Shinola. And no, I didn't lose my marbles. They're in the background there. See them? I still have my marbles. Before you go nuts and say it's too expensive, it's not too expensive. I bought it at an outlet center. They have a Shinola boutique at outlet centers now. This one's south of Grand Rapids. And I just randomly stumbled across it. My son and I actually stopped there. I was going to try to find him some new shoes. And then I looked at the store directory, and I seen there was a Shinola outlet there. There was a Fossil outlet there, and I don't know, there was a couple other things. But I was like, well, I'm going to go check out the Shinola one just because every time I'm near a Shinola boutique, I go look at it. And then I always leave without buying a watch. I had no idea they had these outlet center ones where they're discounting them at over 50% off their retail. So this retailed for $600. I paid $200. This was the cheapest one there, or least expensive. There was a bunch of them around the $300, $350, $400, $450. I don't know if I seen any over the $450 mark. But I wanted to get in at the lowest cost possible. That landed me on this one. I'm not disappointed with it. This is a 41 millimeter runwell moon phase. And normally I don't like the white phase dial, but for some reason it seems like lately I'm on a run on white phase dials. But whatever. So it is a classic round case with wire lugs. Says it's 41 mil, and it basically, yeah, it's 41. With the crown, it is just under 45. Case thickness, we're looking at just over 10 millimeter. It has a little bit of dome to the sapphire crystal. The lug width it's 20 mil. It's hard to measure the wire lugs. It's 20 mil, and then the lug to lug is like 46.2. Very wearable, because they also have like the 47 mil ones, and those are, I put one on and it actually seemed like you could wear it, like it was fine because of the way they did the wire lugs and everything. But I had to go with the 41 mil. I couldn't bring myself to buy the larger one. So I'm gonna toss it on my 7 1/8 inch wrist. The leather's still getting broken in. I think I'm gonna put it on loose so you can see more like. So there it is on like a 7 1/8 inch wrist. I really like the looks of it. I'm very, very satisfied with my purchase. I'm happy that I was able to get it for $200. I'm pretty sure I would have never bought one at the $600 or $800 mark that most of these are at. It has a cool like lightning bolt signed, I guess that's called an onion crown. Very easy to grip. It is actually a threaded crown, and it pops out really nice. First setting is your date change, and then you have your time change, and then you also set your moon phase with the time change. I have not done that. I don't know if I ever will, because maybe I will. It screws in nice. You don't have to back thread or anything. It just goes right in. Then that lightning bolt lines up again. That's very cool. Nice solid case and wire lugs. Pretty cool. Full of information back there. Built in Detroit. USA movement with Swiss parts. Okay. It's Ronda quartz parts sent over as like a kit, and then they assemble it all. And then they put their stamp on it. Yeah, most of these watches we're buying, guys, everybody knows all the stuff's made in China. And I know the biggest argument is that they're charging too much for this watch. Yeah, for you and I, yes, they are charging too much. We're not going to buy them. I haven't bought one until recently because it was only $200. At $200, you got a deal. I'll buy these. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back. I'm going to video the store. I'm probably going to pick one up for my wife, maybe pick one up for my mom, because I think they're cool, especially at the $200 or $300 mark. I think that's where they should be, and they are at the outlet centers, so that's where I'm going. The boutique experience is awesome. The salespeople there know the product. They might not know watches like you and I do, but they know their brand, they know their product. And then the biggest part that I like about their boutique is that it's total hands-on and nobody bothers you. You have full run of the place. Everything is out for display and you can pick it up, check it out, unscrew the crown, change the time, the date, do whatever you want, put it on your wrist, walk around with it, try it out, put it down, check out the next one. I picked up probably at least a dozen or more watches and did this, and nobody said anything to me. That's what they want you to do. It is a total free experience. So if you guys are ever near a Shinola boutique, even if it's the full-priced one, just go in and check it out. I know you might not like all the watches. They do have some really cool designs, and I want to go back and I want to get some video and I want to show you that. I'm not like a Shinola fanboy or anything, but they are assembled in my home state, and that is cool to me. And their designs, especially the wired case, some of the other ones, I think I'm more drawn to their traditional design like this. The runwell with the wire lugs. I think that's where I'm at. Their bracelets are actually pretty cool, but they're all butterfly clasp. I can't stand butterfly clasp. Comes with some literature. And then at the outlet center, it doesn't come with the nice wood box that you would get if you pay the full retail price. It just comes with this cardboard box with a saying in there. I'm fine with that. I don't need any fancy packaging. We're not talking about a crazy fancy watch here. Overall, like I said, I'm super happy with this purchase, and I will go back. And I did find one that you can see it almost hits the marks going around. It does get a little funky in a few spots, but for the most part, this one's good. They did have a bunch of runwells, and if I go back, if I ever buy another one, I'll probably buy one. They have one where the seconds hand is a small sub dial down here, and that's not such a big deal. Like, it's harder to see, and you can still get it where it hits, the marks around there. But I was mostly after this one because it's the 41 millimeter, it's the wire lug case, and the moon phase I actually kind of like. It's kind of cool. I really wanted the green dial one, but when talking to the salespeople there, the green dial one, they must sell a ton of them at their main stores, because she said that they never make it to the outlet centers. There was like a blue, and then there's the white, and there's like a cream dial, and you got the full polish case, whereas this one has brushing here. There was a bunch of different designs like that. And then there were some GMTs and some other things. Hopefully, like I said, I'll go back and I'll get some more video and show you guys. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. But at an outlet center with outlet prices, really, 50% or more off retail, I think you got to, now we can justify buying them, right? Let me know what you think.